Hello to all you IPS investors. Can you believe we're at the start of 2011? You know, 2009 and 2010, ever since the global financial crisis at the back end of 2008, they've been very, very tough years. They've been very tough years for property. They've been very tough years for property investors. And you know, I think we've all learned some fantastic lessons. Two of the biggest lessons that I've learned, and the saying that I really will take away, is that even turkeys can fly in a hurricane. And what that means is that even in the go-go years, all properties look good, all investors look good. But it's only in these last 2 years, when the tide goes out, that you really find out what the good properties are and who the good operators are. You know, they often say that when the tide goes out, those when you see the people who have their pants down. And I think that's what we've found in this last 2 years. We found those properties that are the duds. We've learned some very, very hard lessons, and we've also learned those people that make the wise decisions, that continue to make money in the bad times as well as the good. And I know multiple property investors that say they've made more money in the last 2 years than any other time in their life. So what does 2011 hold for us all? What are your goals? What are you looking to achieve? My aim is I'm going to go systematically through my property portfolio, and I'm going to get rid of the properties that I bought that do not suit my investment criteria. I only want properties that are cash flow positive, that are easy to manage, and that add to my passive income. My goal for 2011 is to have a passive income of 50,000 Rand per month, and property has to be a significant part of that. Because if I can, then I'm on holiday at the moment. I'm coming to the end of my holiday in a beautiful place, Plettenberg Bay. I want to be able to come to places like this and live in places like this. You know, the 4-Hour Workweek, a fascinating book that I've just finished, speaks a lot about building businesses, building passive income streams, so that this is not a holiday, it becomes a lifestyle. And I believe that if you have the two, if you've got an income and you can invest some of that into property and build up passive income streams, there's no better way to do it. This year, there's something like over 100,000 properties coming on the market, in the repossessed market, through the banks. So that's the properties in possession, the auction, the pre-auction, and I believe there's going to be significant opportunity and value. But you're going to have to make sure that you've got your mortgages in place, your pre-approvals, and make sure that you've got some cash in the bank. So I've been playing a lot of Monopoly, funny enough, over this holiday, and it's reminded me the core principles of property. It's all about cash flow and income, and when you've got cash in the bank, that is when you can take advantage of the greatest opportunities.